Ainda bem que a gente não se fodeu.
Será que bateu alguma coisa lá? Hein? Aqui dó, mano.
More now on that developing story out of Miami. A seaplane splashes down near the Venetian Causeway. The aircraft going down with 3 people on board.
Let's get the latest on this story. You saw first on 7 from 7's Rosh Lowe live on the scene. Rosh?
Okay, first off, I want to show you the seaplane right behind me. I want to show you this here for a moment. If you look, you can see that wing on the side there is bent down a bit. This was an amazing story. Happened off the Venetian Causeway. We have some video from 7 Sky Force. Let me walk you through the details according to the City of Miami Fire Rescue. They say that the pilot was taking 2 tourists on board from Brazil who were actually interested in purchasing this seaplane. They go up on a beautiful day near the Venetian Causeway and they make a landing. Now here's where the problem came in. Apparently the landing gear, at least one of the wheels, was down at the time of the landing, and on a seaplane you obviously can't do that or else it's going to be a rough landing, and that's exactly what we had here as you continue to look at some of the video. This seaplane comes into the water and the wing is essentially bent. Now we have some ground video. This seaplane was towed into Watson Island, where we obviously now have an investigation into exactly what occurred. We have fire rescue here. We had customs here. We had the City of Miami Police here, and you can see ground video right up close here of the seaplane. Just a few moments ago, I was able to speak with 2 of the passengers on board, and they told me, you know, we wanted to buy this seaplane, but we're not so sure now. Let's take a listen. We just spoke to them a moment ago.
I have the luck.
Luck.
Luck. Only luck.
Did you want to buy the plane?
Yes, I go to Miami today because I interest per airplane.
In buying the plane. And this happens to you?
Yes, no, have more interest by the plane.
So at least he can smile about this, and he recognizes that he's very fortunate. The pilot of the plane is actually still back there checking out the plane. The plane obviously has some damage to it, and at the end of the day, it just appears here that there were some frightening moments because that landing gear was down, but thank goodness everybody here is okay. We're live in Miami. Rosh Lowe, 7 News.
We begin with developing news out of Miami, where a seaplane was forced to make an emergency landing near the Venetian Causeway. 3 people on board that plane were able to get out safely.
CBS 4's Peter Dench joins us live from the scene. Peter, do you know what went wrong?
Well, Cynthia, from what we're hearing right now, it looks like there were mechanical problems that forced this plane down in the causeway here. We just spoke with 2 of the passengers. They're from Brazil, and they told us they were shocked by what happened here. One of them had some slight injuries. Now, we are taking a look at the plane from Chopper 4 right now, the plane that took off from Opelika Airport with the 2 Brazilian passengers. Something went wrong around 10:40 this morning, right near the Venetian Causeway. We have these pictures, as you see, from Chopper 4. And moments ago, we spoke with Lieutenant Ignatius Carroll of the Miami Fire Rescue Department about exactly what happened.
and doing a demonstration for possible potential buyers when they were trying to make a landing. As he was making that landing, he was unaware that one of his landing gears were down. And as a result, once they hit the water, it caused the plane to kind of swag a little in the water, causing severe damage to the left side of the tail. Now, all 3 passengers that were on board were not injured at all. They were able to get out of the plane as Towboat USA, who witnessed everything taking place, responded first. They notified Miami Fire Rescue and Marine Patrol, and we were able to pull everybody out of the water and take them over here to shore.
Now, back here live off the MacArthur Causeway, we're looking at the Russian-built plane right now. You may be able to see the pilot inside it. It's being looked at for further mechanical problems. Lieutenant Carroll says the FAA will be involved with this investigation. Coast Guard was involved with the rescue as well. So again, all 3 on board, the pilot and 2 Brazilian passengers, are okay. One of those passengers telling us that there were some scary moments, and he does have some slight injuries in his left shoulder. But again, the good news in all of this was that no one had any serious injuries. We are live on the MacArthur Causeway. Peter Dent, CBS 4 News.
Good to hear, Peter. Thank you for the live report.
What we understand is that a possible seaplane that took off from Opalaka Airport earlier this morning had 2 passengers on board along with the pilot. They were flying around the Venetian Causeway area and doing a demonstration for possible potential buyers when they were trying to make a landing. As he was making that landing, he was unaware that one of his landing gears were down. And as a result, once they hit the water, it caused the plane to kind of swag a little in the water. When it went down in the water, it caused some damage to the wing on the left side of the plane. Now, all 3 passengers that were on board were not injured at all. They were able to get out of the plane as Towboat USA, who witnessed everything taking place, responded first. They notified Miami Fire Rescue and Marine Patrol, and we were able to pull everybody out of the water and take them over here to shore.
This is one of the strongest built seaplanes I've ever seen in my life. Been flying for 40 years, and I'm glad I was in this one. We've got spare wings. It's an outboard wing. There's no other damage to the airplane. And if I had it here today, I'd fly tomorrow. It looks funny, but it's minor damage. It's a removal and replace. If anything is going to go wrong, it's a good airplane to have it in. It didn't even take on any water. No danger of sinking. For a seaplane, you can't beat that.